Thank you all for being here. We're going to be a little brief and tie things up after we show you the video. We're excited to be here, to say the least. Jocelyn, thank you. It's only 25 years in the industry.
Sorry.
Okay, just 25 years.
Give you a little bit more credit.
Yeah, I know the 5 years will be right behind us here quickly, but excited to be here. Thank you all for looking at our opportunity for the first time. I think that you will see what I saw in Jeunesse Global just a couple of weeks ago, and that's just the tip of the iceberg of what can happen to your financial future. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start the video, and we'll come back after that video and tie things up for you nicely. Thank you.
Nobel Prize-winning research uncovers a fundamental cause of aging. The answer cannot be seen by the human eye and is something called a telomere. Telomeres are made of repetitive DNA sequences that become the protective caps or ends of our chromosomes. Their duty is to protect our DNA. When we are born, our telomeres are long, but as time goes on, they begin to shorten. So short, in fact, that our telomeres fray, similar to the end of a shoelace, and our journey called cellular aging begins. When telomeres become too short, our cells can no longer carry out their critical functions. Cells start to self-destruct and eventually die. Scientists call this apoptosis. Cells dying is one thing, but when cells simply stop functioning, they can spew out dangerous free radicals and inflammatory molecules that essentially damage the nearby cells. So, how do we battle this process we call cellular aging? A nutrient has been shown to naturally enhance the enzyme needed to lengthen short telomeres, thereby adding healthy life to our cells. Thousands of studies show the connection between short telomeres and the natural process of cellular aging. What's more fascinating is that this is the only substance known that can perform this in the history of all mankind. Prepare for the future. Cellular aging ends here. Affinity, youth enhancement technology exclusive to Jeunesse.
We're here. Okay, it's one family, one Jeunesse, one team. We're not here representing just any individual group. We're here as one complete team, just to let you know that. This is a global company, and we'll talk more about that in a moment. Our founders, Wendy Lewis and Mr. Randy Ray, had the opportunity a couple of weeks ago to spend some real neat time with them at the home office in Orlando, Florida. Great people, lots of stories about this couple. I won't go into that detail for this meeting, but let me tell you what, it's interesting to know and very, very neat to know that you've got a couple of people that really care about the individuals in the field, the partners in the field, and that's the way they look at us, as partners in their company. So with that being said, that's the reason for the results that this company is already having. Back in November of last year, just 3 months ago, Inc. 500 has already listed this company in the network marketing industry as the fastest growing company in the space. Let's give them a round of applause. That's a big deal. And they've done it in less than 5 years, and you know, a lot of the analysts out there are predicting that this company, Jeunesse Global, that a couple of you are looking at for the first time today, could be the next big billion-dollar company in the network marketing industry. That's pretty special to be able to find a company that has all the ingredients that you're looking for. And we're going to highlight those here in a few minutes as well. We're already shipping globally. The number now is actually 121 countries. You might just look on there and see if you notice one that's particularly important to you. You can see Puerto Rico on there. Of course, the Philippines is there as well, and lots of points in between. So this is also the first time since I've been in the industry now for 25 years that I've had the opportunity to operate on a global platform. And you know, through the years, I've been introduced to people that live in other countries, but I've never been able to really assess myself and use that as leverage for income. Now we can, so that's a big, big point too for Jeunesse Global. Let's talk about the YES system. And this is what this company markets as the YES system, the Youth Enhancement System. Everything that we're going to talk about here briefly with the product line is built to restore the free radical damage to your DNA strand. How many people in here are over 30 years of age? I think we all probably fit in that category. Well, at about age 30, it's been proven that the tip of your DNA strand is called the telomere. After age 30 or so, that telomere becomes frayed and damaged from free radicals bouncing around in our bodies, whatever those are. Well, that damage to that telomere decreases the production of red blood cells. So does everybody agree that that's probably not a good thing? The more red blood cells that we have, the healthier we are, right? So we have spent millions and millions of dollars with clinical studies that are located in your back office to where you can read these for yourself at your own time, to where we built a product line, particularly called Finity, that actually goes in there and begins to restore that frayed fragment of that DNA chromosome, the telomere, and rebuilds that telomere over a period of time to give you more red cell blood protection, but also, and production, but also to create the youthfulness back in our body that we tend to lose after that age frame. We have a weight loss control program too, the Zen product. AM and PM. This morning I left my house about 5:30 a.m. and I took 2 AM pills. These AM pills that we see here on the left just give me a little bounce in my step. They just give me a little increase in my production during the day. And then we also have a PM pill that I will not take tonight. We're going to be doing an all-nighter this evening, so I got to stay awake. And but they give you the opportunity to have a peaceful, restful sleep at night that we may not get at times. So that PM is all put into play to help work together with that Finity product. It's one complete system. Now, we also have a skincare line. It's called Jeunesse. This has all the serums that you need, from facial cleansers to anti-aging serums. And we'll talk more about that later as we go into the back office training this evening. This product line is second to none. My wife, having been married to me for a few years now, has been subjected to lots of things from this industry. And by far, she has pushed all that stuff away, and it's all Jeunesse in our household now. So it's a great product line. And of course, I think everyone has seen and witnessed, probably in person, the results of the Instantly Ageless product. That product has absolutely launched North America. It was released here around the first part of November, just last year, just 3 months ago. This product is shaping the country. Yes, sir.
Where is it made?
Here in the U.S., yes. Instantly Ageless is going to be one of those products. As a matter of fact, this year we'll probably receive several awards, okay, in our space as a breakthrough product, et cetera, et cetera. Matter of fact, I've seen it on 2 listings already in the MLM world. So with that being said, we've got it. No one else has it, so what's that mean for your business? That's a big thing, right? And we call it a hook product to actually get your people involved in your business to get them on the rest of the systems. We also have a reserve. It's an antioxidant gel that you just peel off the top, take it in, and it's just an absolutely wonderful product, kind of grape in flavor. One of those a day keeps the doctor away. So with that being said, we are redefining youth here at Jeunesse Global. Dr. Randy Newman, or Nathan Newman, that you see here, is a board member. He is actually one of the leaders in the stem cell research that's involved in these product lines that we also have been talking about here a few moments ago. Let me continue on. Instantly Ageless, we covered that a moment ago. Has everyone in here seen that product work? Has everyone seen that? Everyone seen that? Have you seen that product? Okay, very good. We won't go into any more. We're going to show a demo here real quick.
What you want to do is twist off the top. You want to squirt out a very small amount. Flip the lid over and reseal it. So you can use this file 2 or 3 more times. Is tap a very, very thin layer. I'm just tapping a very thin layer on her skin, but you want to leave it about 10 or 15% damp on the skin. Do not rub it all the way in because the product works as it's drying, so you want it to allow it to do this.
Okay, I'm gonna start a timer. I can't see the...
Now, you haven't seen anything yet.
You can use Instantly Ageless before or after your makeup. First of all, you want to do all your preventative maintenance and all the good stuff first.
Is it working?
How long has it been?
What do you see? What are you thinking?
Okay, when they did this live on stage, they sold in 17 minutes. How many millions? Over $1 million worth of Instantly Ageless product right there on the spot. And that's what actually has launched what I believe is the fury behind the movement here in the U.S. now. I believe that once the industry really learns about the telomere, and this is the type of talk that's happening today around DNA. You know, 10 years ago, DNA assessments was the big thing. Now all that has evolved and developed into the telomere segment of reproduction, if you will, at TA65, and we got it here exclusively at Jeunesse. I believe, it's my opinion, that Finity will become the #1 selling product for this company in due time. I believe that. Because once you dive into it, you can't get enough. And the science is there, the technology is behind it, all the studies are there, patented, it's proven technology, it's here, and we've got it exclusively. So as you're looking at this business for the first time and you begin to get involved with us and share it with others, we've got something that everybody else in due time is going to want to have, but they can't get it. We've got it. So, yeah, isn't that neat? Isn't that neat to know? So let's talk a little bit about the money. I mean, how many people are looking at this opportunity just to get in and make some friends? Anybody? Yeah, we all want to make friends, right? But the most important thing as to why we're here today is to look at the opportunity here is to make some additional incomes. Everybody agree with that? I mean, if we could pick up an extra few $100s a week, would that be a good thing? It would be, wouldn't it? Sure, certainly. And I joined this opportunity to make a little extra money. Is that okay with you guys? And in doing that, I've got to learn how to present the compensation plan properly, right? Does everybody agree with that? And I think in this industry, once that you learn how to embody that comp plan for that company that you're marketing for, it's a home run. Do you agree with that? So let's talk about it. I'm going to go through each little step here. We offer actually 6 streams of income here at Jeunesse. First and most important to me is the retail profit. There's a neat structure. We're going to go into these in detail here in a few minutes. Number 2, what we call CAB bonuses. That's customer acquisition bonuses as you begin to build your team. For each of those individuals that join you as a partner, you're paid a customer acquisition bonus when that happens. Number 3, team commissions. Number 4, leadership matching bonuses. How many of you have a JOB to where you're paid a portion of the person sitting next to you when they get paid? That doesn't happen where you work, right? Well, it didn't happen when I worked back 26 years ago. That didn't happen. We have that here. Does that sound like a good thing? We're going to go in detail about that. It's called check matching bonuses, and I think you'll really enjoy that part of the income. And also a leadership bonus pool. We will expand on that this evening in training. I want to make sure everybody understands what the bonus pool is all about. Okay, get 2 preferred customers, and it's paid for you. We believe here at Jeunesse that it's fun and it's free and it can be easy to do. So with that being said, let's talk about the acquisition bonuses. As you personally enroll new customers into your team, now we're not talking about partners, just customers. As you tell the story, people will want to use the product line. Do you agree with that? They'll want to try the Instantly Ageless. They may want to try the AM or the PM. They want to try the skincare line. as that happens, you're going to earn bonuses as well from the retail sales, but also when they step up to the plate to say, hey, I don't want you making all the money, can I make some myself? And that will be paid to you in acquisition bonuses. They're paid out in the following schematic here as to the package that they purchase. We have a basic package for $199. That gets you started, gives you all the basic tools you need to get your business going. It's going to award you 100 points. Everybody remember that. Say 100 points. The entire compensation plan runs on what we call CV points, combined volume points. 100 points on the basic package. And if you enroll that person on that $199 package, you're going to be paid a whopping $25. Everybody say, woo-hoo. That's just the beginning, all right? Just the beginning. I'm going to jump over here to the jumbo pack. Everybody say jumbo. Jumbo. That's the $7.99 entry point. Now, the $7.99 versus the $1.99 just has more product to get your business started. But more importantly, it allows you to have not 100, but 400 in CV points. Everybody say 400. And if you're paid on a compensation plan that awards you on CV points, is more better than less? Say yes. Yes. The next package is Ambassador Package, and I promote this package every day. The reason I promote the Ambassador Package is that you get products in your kit of everything and sometimes twice of those products to share with others. I have no products right now. I'm completely out. I've given away everything that I've gotten. I've made 2 additional orders. I've given all that away, but I came in with the Ambassador Package. And the reason I did that is because the company awarded me 500 CV points. Everybody say 500. So if we're being awarded on customer volume points, on CV points, more is better, right? Yes. That's why I did what I did. I bought the $10.99 Ambassador Package, and it also paid my sponsor a whopping $250. So for every person that I sponsored in the business, like Mr. Spencer Williams, for example, I was awarded a $250 cab bonus. Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Guess what I did with the money? Took him to dinner, right? Okay, so that's what that's about. It gets you a fast start, a customer acquisition bonus to get your business started. Now, with that being said, this is going to play a big, big part in our training tonight. So kind of tuck it in your bucket and remember the Ambassador Package at $10.99. Now, I got to break the news to you. On the third stream of income, we call it the team commission income. It's capped out. Everybody say, oh no. Oh no. There is a cap. You know, I love being in opportunities where it's unlimited, right? Well, 90% of our program is unlimited. However, there is a cap on the team commissions, and it caps out at 750 team commissions per week, which is $26,250 in U.S. monies. 1 week it caps out. So you can earn that amount times 4 in a month. Is that okay? Over 100,000. Is that all right? That's the only stream in our income that caps out. You can sponsor as many people as you want. You can earn team commissions as often as you like, but it caps out right there. You can earn retail commissions on the product line as much as you want, and there's more coming. Matching bonuses. Everybody say matching bonuses. Matching bonuses. This is where it used to be where you sat in that desk next to that fellow employee. You got your paycheck and you're thinking, wow, he got his too. I wonder if he made as much as I did. Have you ever thought that? Be honest with me. Have you ever thought about that? I wonder if he made as much as I made. You know, you remember that those days? Yeah. Let me tell you what's different here. In this company, there exists a program, and you're looking at it, for matching bonuses. For every person that you directly sponsor on your team here at Jeunesse Global, you have the opportunity to be paid a matching bonus off of every check that they ever receive. Are you interested in that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go into a little bit of detail. With a little bit of work, everybody say work.
Work.
It's very, very easy to be promoted up to executive, up to Jade executive, and at that point, this company is going to award you off of those people's efforts that you personally sponsored 20% of their income. Does that sound like something you'd be open to?
Yes.
Absolutely. With a little more work, everybody say work.
Work.
You get yourself promoted up to Pearl Executive, to Sapphire Lead, all the way up to Ruby, to Emerald Director. This company is going to pay you up to 6 levels, up to 7 levels as you climb all the way up the stairway to success off of the money that they earn. Think about this for a moment. 7 levels in depth. Let me explain that to you for just a moment. What was your name again, sweetheart? What was your name again?
Your name, Mom.
Linda.
Her name is Matilda.
Matilda. Y'all give Matilda a round of applause.
Yeah.
I sponsor you in the business, okay? And let's just say that I'm a Ruby director, and in our first 3 or 4 weeks, you make $1,000. Give her a round of applause. And I'm a Ruby director. When I sponsored you, I'm qualified. What's 20% of that? That's what I get. Wow. Wow. So let's have a little bit of fun, Matilda. Let's say that you sponsor Jocelyn. Okay? Jocelyn's on your first level, but she's on my second level. I'm the Ruby. I'm going to get 15% of her money. So you make 1,000. Let's say she makes 750. Okay? I get 200. What's 15% of 750? It really doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter, does it? Check matching bonuses. This is what this is all about. And folks, it continues to grow as you work, as you continue to work. So think about this for a moment. You got a company out there that's expected to hit revenues this year somewhere between $725 to $750 million this year. And that's in their first 5.5 years in business. Totally unheard of. They are going to be the next big super company in the industry, no doubt about it. So let's just say at year 6.5, they do $1 billion in revenue. $1 billion. $1 billion. That's gross revenues. In the diamond pool, this company is going to pay not 1%, not 2%, but 3% of the company's gross revenues in a bonus pool for the diamond directors and above. So if the revenues this year hit $720 to $750 million, and you've got 80 people earning 3% of that pool, can somebody say, oh my goodness? And those revenues are paid every 3 months. Yes. Every quarter. Yeah, don't say that too loud.
OMG.
30 million.
Yeah, OMG. OMG. That's right, OMG. So this is what you have an opportunity to look forward to. And it doesn't matter whether you take the fast track or the slow track. What it matters is that you just work diligently enough to get there. Am I right?
Yes.
So if it takes 6 months or a year to get there, is that a good thing?
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So with that being said, let's move forward. Let's talk about some other bonuses. When you promote to the level of diamond, you actually have customer incentive trips and incentives for those people that achieve that. We've already heard about some of the trips that the executives have been able to go on, and it's absolutely amazing. Cruises, trips to the islands, just absolutely phenomenal. This company takes care of its people. And we've been with some companies in the past that didn't take care of us very well. So it's refreshing to be here in that arrangement. We'll talk more in detail about that later. Personal training, conferences, and again, like we talked about earlier, it's a global opportunity for you to absolutely live out your dreams. It can happen here. You can accomplish and make those dreams a reality here at Jeunesse. So let me continue on. Let's talk about our sponsor's growth chart. This is pretty amazing here. We talked about earlier the Inc. 500 back in November 2014, about 90 days ago, stating that this is the fastest growing company in the space. Guys, that is absolutely amazing. That's people on the outside looking in, okay? That's not someone from the inside telling everyone on the outside. This is third party coming to us, so this is exciting. 2009 and 10, the inception of the company as they began to roll. Actually, the company is launched out of Orlando, Florida, down there in the beautiful sunny state of Florida. Posted revenues in 2011 of about 30 million. You can see they climbed to 60 million, to 125 million, 259, to 400 million that we closed out with for 2014. And you can see that they're going to project revenues of $1 billion potentially by 2018. That is some staggering numbers. Absolutely staggering. They're traditional businesses right here in Las Vegas that have been here for a long, long time that haven't posted revenues like that. So this is absolutely an awesome time for individuals to get involved with, to start a little home-based business, to create that wealth and that income for maybe just something as simple as a house payment or a car payment or a student loan, something along those lines. But boy, you can do so much more with the opportunity here, all right? So again, this is just a projection. One thing that I would like to share with you, back in 1990 to 91, I got involved in the industry with a long-distance company out of Texas. And that's where I started my tenure with the networking industry. And it's very, very alarming to me as I started looking at the numbers. The numbers that that company projected and accomplished in their first 5 years of business are within $5 million of what Jeunesse has posted and accomplished. So with that being said, I know what happens when a company moves into the second to third phase of momentum. I know what happens. I know what happens to your income because I've experienced it already. And I know what happens to not only your income, but your team growth as well. The people that are around you when you move into that right time of that momentum curve. And that's where we are today. If you don't take anything home with you this afternoon, take that home with you. This is very, very important. And it takes years and years and years for people to really grasp that and understand. And my sponsor understands because he was involved in the same company that I was back in the 90s. Yeah, how about that? So with that being said, tuck that right here and expand on that as the weeks and days go by here as we talk about our business. And the next phase is stability. After stability goes to critical mass. Critical mass is something that he's going to add to this in the next year, maybe even less. That's where the numbers go absolutely off the chart. Critical mass means that you should have taken advantage of first mover's advantage, okay? You should have already got the neighborhood involved before the neighborhood gets in, okay? That's what's going to happen here. This instantly ageless product is going to allow us to step into every household in this country. That product right there. And it's going to build a business that's going to go globally for you if you go after it.